Let's gather around the adenoids and sing our system song. Our IMMUNESYSTEM song. And if you can sing the organs with us, you are really dumb. And it'll help if you just learn the song.
Hello, and welcome to a special episode of Keeping Up with Organs. My name is Ellen, this is my co-host here, Amelia. But now let's go on to the hustle and bustle going on in the body first. First off, the digestive system is working hard to get nutrients, digest our food, and turn it into waste. And our respiratory system is working hard to get oxygen to our cells and the rest of our body. But now let's move on to our special part for today, the immune system.
Well, it's nice to know that our systems are running well, but yes, let's hear about the immune system.
Okay, thank you, Amelia.
You're welcome.
The immune system is made out of 9 parts, starting with the tonsils and the adenoids. The tonsils are located at the back of your esophagus, or your throat, and the adenoids are located in the back of your nasal cavity, or your nose. The tonsils help to catch any sicknesses or germs that come down the nose or in through the mouth, and adenoids do the same, but directly capturing the ones that come in through the nose.
So basically, our tonsils and adenoids are front doors or bodyguards to help our systems from sicknesses.
Correct, that's exactly right, actually. Next, we have the thymus. The thymus is located right above the lungs, and it basically trains our white blood cells to fend off sickness.
So cancer?
Thymus cancer is actually a thing, and it's very dangerous to our body, because a weakened thymus, which is what happens with thymus cancer, directly helps to not really train our white blood cells, so then our blood cells are very weak, and that doesn't help fend off cancer, clearly, which is why cancer is also dangerous, because white blood cells directly help to fend off cancer, and our thymus usually weakens with all cancers. But next we have the bone marrow, located in, well, the bones. The bone marrow basically is the creators of our red blood cells. So as our bones grow and our bodies grow, more blood cells are created to fill our body.
So when vampires drink people's blood, do their bones grow?
No, that's completely irrelevant. But next we have the lymphatic vessels and the lymph nodes. A lymphatic vessel carries lymph. And the lymphatic vessels are basically the blood vessels of our immune system. And now
it's time for a short commercial break. Are you in the mood for a cat?
do you want a furry friend by your side?
Well, you're in luck, because this is
Racco Advertising. This is Racco. He's basically a fat blob covered in fur. And he meows.
This is Ruby. She's a skinnier blob covered in fur and also meows.
Yes.
They have a sale going on today where if you buy 2, you'll have to pay the price of 2.
AKA $1 million per cat, so you get $2 million sale. Isn't it wonderful?
Right.
Yeah.
Where can you buy these, Ella?
You can buy these off of Amazon, including $15 shipping, or at your local fish store. And yes, I did say fish store, because they're very special, as you can see.
And by going off of Amazon, you could get these furry companions in less than 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Where could you call to get these?
1-800-OOO or visit www.raccoadvertising.com.
Buy your cats today.
And we're back. And now we're going to move on from the immune system a little bit and go on to eczema. And doing that today is my co-host here, Amelia.
Well, thank you, Ella. But first, let's introduce our special guest, Claudia Ron. But she couldn't be here today.
Wow. Guess we're going to move on without her.
Exactly. So, I've been researching eczema, as you probably have guessed. We would be doing experiments on Claudia because she has eczema, but again, she's not here.
Thank you for restarting that inconvenience, Amelia.
Of course! What is eczema, you ask? Well, eczema is when patches of skin get inflamed, red, itchy, and rough. And eczema sends inflammatory signals to the surface because the organs get inflamed.
Sounds horrifying.
It's not as bad as you think because 31.6% of the people in the U.S. have it, mainly kids from the ages of 2 to the time they hit puberty.
So is there anything that makes it worse?
Yes, some foods, including nuts and dairy products, can trigger the eczema, and we would be having Claudia eat ice cream, but she's not here again. I restated that.
Yes, yeah.
Anyways, some of the treatments for eczema is lukewarm baths, applying lotion daily, wearing soft fabrics and cotton, and keeping your fingernails short to limit the urge to scratch your eczema.
Is there anything else our viewers may need to know?
Well, our viewers could know that eczema is usually genetic. It can be connected to other allergies that people have. and there are cures for the eczema.
Wow.
Also, it's scientifically proven that people with eczema have a reduced lifespan by 8.3 years, and 75% of the people that have eczema later in life develop hay fever and asthma.
Wow.
Well, thank you, Claudia, for not coming, making my job so much harder. But time for another commercial break.
Hello. This is butter.
Butter.
Butter is very important as it can be used for bread and baking and food usage. And whatever's going on over there. But this is very special butter. It's not found in your local butter aisle. Indeed, it is found in Butterland. Butterland. It's special butter, as it is.
It can fly.
Yes, it can fly. You want to see? It flies. Wow. So, you can buy that butter for around $15 million per cube rectangle thing.
With $99 shipping.
$99 shipping, depending on where you buy it from.
And you get a special
If you buy it from Wish, you may get extra shipping, but that's okay.
And you get a special fork if you buy two.
And you get a special fork if you buy two. Buy one, get two free. And a free fork.
Yep.
This
Has been butter.
is Land of Butter. And that thank you for our last advertisement. But now thank you, Amelia, for that great representation on eczema.
You're welcome.
But now we're going to finish off in the immune system. As I was saying earlier, the lymph nodes help to capture any germs and sicknesses that pass through the tonsils and the adenoids. Next we have the spleen. The spleen is located at the top of the stomach, and it helps to filter out old and new red blood cells and stores platelets and white blood cells. It also fends off germs that cause meningitis and pneumonia.
That sounds really important.
It is really important, actually. But next we have the Peyer's patches. The Peyer's patches are located around the small intestine, and they help to fend off and protect any sicknesses or germs that may form in the small intestine.
Are they in the large intestine too?
They're not in the colon, just the small intestine.
That's really depressing.
It is. But lastly, we have the appendix. The appendix is located in your lower abdomen, and the use of it is actually very unknown. Some theories are that it stores good bacteria, and another is that it was just an old thing in our evolutionary past, our older ancestors.
Wow, that's really fascinating. But that's all the time we have for it, folks. But I hope you enjoyed this special episode of Keeping Up with the Organs. And give it up for Claudia, who's not here. This has been Amelia Van Engen, and
Ellie Yoder, signing off.
I can't even see it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.